Jubilation in Nnamdi Kanu's camp as Ekweremadu shares good news. Hello, my wonderful people. It's not all the time we tell you all the other things that are happening. Once in a while, we share the good news going on. Nnamdi Kanu is that man who, is currently in custody for wanting the southeast out of Nigeria, and the Nigerian government feels that, Nnamdi Kanu, must not continue on that trail. Hence, I don't know whatever they did to him or whatever they told to him or how he was captured. Yes, how he was captured in Kenya, or if you want to use how he was kidnapped by Nigerian government, who has still not told us how they got him here, and right now as we speak, it's still with the DSS. Nigerian government using what we call systematic way of trying to punish him and keep him in custody even more. Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody for some time now. When they were supposed to bring him out in July, they refused. They used delay tactics, said if they cannot bring him out for reasons best known to them, only them. Anyway, we thank God Ekweremadu is bringing some good news with regards to Nnamdi Kanu, and there is jubilation. As you know, this man, Ekweremadu, is sharing some wonderful insight. It's good because we need to also hear the good news. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Jubilation in Nnamdi Kanu's camp as Ekweremadu shares this good news. Ekweremadu says we are working on Nnamdi Kanu's release. Ekweremadu, a former deputy president of the Senate, has called on Igbo people living in diaspora to speak out against violence agitation. His message also called on them to use their position of power to aid in the search for security and stability in Igbo land. This comes nearly 2 months after the leader of the indigenous people, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, was apprehended or kidnapped, you want to say, in Kenya and brought into Nigeria in a shared manner by Nigerian authority. In a statement signed by his media advisor, Uche, Ekweremadu assured Nigerians that the Southeast Caucus of the National Assembly, of which he is the leader, was also working to diffuse tension in the region and find a political solution that will result in Nnamdi Kanu's release from prison. No fewer people in the federal system, injustice, poor management of the national diversity, failure of the federal government to secure lives and property, and needless clampdown on self-determination agitation were among the reasons cited by Ekweremadu for the agitation by various parts of the country. Dialogue and giving every part of the country a sense of belonging, he said. He urged that the federal government will begin to work on this immediately. He, on the other hand, said he wants violent-free environment and violent against agitation was not the way forward. He observed that one of the worst things that could happen in Indigo at this time would be for their home to be turned into a battleground for the first time again in history. We must not allow this. The bloodshed is too much, and our land they want to turn into a blood field. We must not allow it. By standing up and defending the truth, not allowing this evil to occur. It is imperative that the injustice and marginalization that occur be addressed immediately. In case we have forgotten, this will bring about stability. So this is what the good news. They are working on it, working seriously to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is brought out of the current predicament of what we find ourselves today. Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any sin. His greatest sin was that he wants the Igbos out of Nigeria. He wants them to have their own republic. For that, he's a sinner. For that singular purpose, oh yes, he has committed a sin. And all what happened to sinners, they deal with them. Can you imagine? Instead of the government to have a discussion, Nnamdi Kanu, what are your grievances? Why do you want the country to be divided? What's your pain? What is it? Because when Madu speak about the Igbo caucus in the National Assembly, we know that Senator Abaribi is one of the people one of the voices, strong voices for, Sunday, Nnamdi Kanu, I beg your pardon, who wants him out. Because the truth of the matter is, it feels very much like the Southeast has seriously been neglected. Even their governors are not speaking because everybody wants to duck, everybody's ducking his own head. If they stand together in one voice in unity, I tell you, the Nigerian government will not suppress duly elected government. No, they can't do it. They will try, but it can't happen. If they stand together and the Southeast is one voice, just imagine the whole of the South is one voice. And what one says is what all says. Just imagine the unity. Imagine what will happen. We don't want the soldiers. We sort out our problems. We do this, we do that. Our children who err, just like they have a Sharia court in the north. We that's why you find imam people who are associated with bandits, and nothing can be done to them. Oh yes, nobody does anything to them. They go scot free. You know why? Because they have their own courts, and it has been engrafted into Nigerian law that whatever punishment is that is given is equivalent to Nigerian. So I mean, so why can't the Southeast take a decisive position, stand together in a position called unity, and say no one breaks ranks, and they work together, shoulder to shoulder, everyone understanding the truth of what is on ground? Do you know what will happen? That place will become a formidable team. And that's why they are quickly noticing that this could happen. And the first line is to break the defense line. And that's why they are standing up to say no more, no more, no more. Let's ensure that people like Hope show David Umahi the money. Then let's try to let's try to, get Anambra State. Then we have 3/5. Then we have gotten the Southeast. Is that not the plan? Is that not the plan? Is there any other thing else? That's the basic plan. Top to bottom, that's the plan. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing else. That's the plan. So whether you like it or not, it is the issue of everybody realizing and recognizing that things cannot continue the way they are. It's a real call to wake up to reality. You see, leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a good day. From us, it's bye for now.